Hey, what's going on YouTube and Pojo? This is my new deck profile. It is the Crystal Beast OTK. For my viewers from YouTube, I did do this deck profile a little bit ago, but the second I made it and did the profile, I was told by a few friends that there is an OTK in the deck, so I decided to remake it. For those who know me, know how much I love the deck in general. Like I said in my last video, Crystal Beast, they will always have some sort of potential, but they still need more support, which they have no shot of getting now. I think Crystal Beast, was a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm not sure, I don't watch the show, but because of that, cards can't be made for it anymore. For the archetype, I should say. But let's go on with the deck list. I am using 2 Kuros. I was using 3 in my previous build, but I had to make room for 2 monster cards to help make the OTK, which I will be getting to. Kuros, though, some people may think that he's not a staple in the deck, but I beg to differ. Just to be able to kill your own monsters, that may sound bad at first, but I mean, if you read, what Crystal Beasts do, it's actually quite amazing. Kill 2 of your Crystal Beasts and then send them to your spell and trap zone. And that'll later, set up your OTK and Ancient City just in general. You can also bring this guy out and kill your spell and trap cards just because you have, so many cards to fill up your spell and trap zone. So, like I said, the whole point of this deck is to go through your deck and win, like ASAP, pretty much. Let's continue with the build, though. 3 Pegasus, staple. This is really where Crystal Beasts lack. They have Pegasus, they have Carbuncle, but outside of that, they don't really have any other good monsters. The ones in here are simply in here because there's no other ones. Like this guy isn't bad, Topaz Tiger. He's the beat stick of the deck. If you don't win with Abundance or Promise, you should be getting in there with that guy. Let's continue though. 2 Amethyst Cap. I was using 3 previously, but I cut 1 for something that I will be getting to. I am using this just because to be able to go Rescue Cat, pop, get 2 of those. You just filled up 2 spots in your spell and trap zone. Like I said, the whole deck is about speed and being able to win. So let's continue though. 2 Amber Mammoth. Like I said, they're lacking monster support, so can't really put anything else in there, so I only have 2 in there though. 1 Carbuncle. Some people may like 2, I like 1, just because once you get the deck going, you're fine. Some people may like 2, just because you may think that your opponent's gonna get rid of this with like DD Crow or something, but Crow's not seeing any play right now, so no need to worry about that. Let's continue. Rescue Cat. That is in there for the Amethyst Cats, of course, and to be able to grab X-Saber Airbone. For those who are not seeing the OTK already, I mean, it should be, well, I shouldn't say it's clear just because I guess, it wouldn't be, seeable right off the bat, but this guy helps get you to your OTK, which is Brionic. Let's continue the last monster, Summoner Monk. I colored that in. He's usually has a white background, but use that just to get to the monk, and if you're able to get a Amethyst Cat and X-Saber Airbone, you're able to make Brionic. And while you have Brionic on the board, you should be able to OTK, and I will be getting as to why. Let's continue with the spells. I am using 3 of every spell for their support cards. 3 Abundance, pretty much, the staple of the deck. That's pretty much how it wins. And like I said, you're able to get 4 Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap zone rather easily with this build, so this card's almost, always live. 3 Promise. This card's severely underrated. I mean, we are talking about Crystal Beasts after all, but this card's amazing, and it helps get your deck going. My favorite play is to summon Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus, grab a Pegasus, and then play Promise to grab the Pegasus, summon that, and then either grab a Pegasus or Carbuncle. And just that play right there, you have 3 Crystal Beasts, if they kill your monsters, that is. So, like I said, very vital. Let's continue. 3 Rare Value. The draw of the deck, nothing, too amazing about it. I mean, basic, it's a staple. Yeah, it's really it about Rare Value. You're able to get 2 spell and traps, or 2 Crystal Beast spell and traps very easily with this build, so this card's also very live when you draw it. Let's continue though. Ancient City Rainbow Runes. I am using 3 of them. Let me put my English one on top. We are now going to talk about the OTK. Let's see if I can set it up for you. You have Ancient City Rainbow Runes on the board. So you have, I mean, this doesn't matter, but alright. So here's my board, guys. Like I said, these have nothing to do with it. You just need 4 in your spell and trap zone. And you need Ancient City Rainbow Runes. Summon Rescue Cat. Tribute it to bring out Amethyst Cat and X-Saber Airball. And what you're doing here, you're going to synchro these 2 for Brionic. I do not have a Brionic in this deck. You guys do know what Brionic is. It's the, bullcrap card that was just released in Hidden Arsenal. Discard any number of cards to bounce any number of cards from the field to the owner's hands. So this is Brionic. If you guys want me to edit the video, I can do that. Or I can just give you guys a link to Brionic. But Ancient City Rainbow Runes, by having 4 Crystal Beast monsters, you're able to draw 1 card once per turn. And now it should be clear how it's an OTK. Because now, let's say you can even just have 1 card in hand. Discard a card, bounce Ancient City to your hand, replay it, redraw a card, and then you just repeat the process until you have some sort of way of winning, whether it being abundance or promise or, like I said, the whole deck's about drawing, and then, once you have your key cards, you should be able to win right there. So that is the OTK. Brionic's one hell of a card. There's 2 OTKs with it. I profiled the library deck, and then it's just amazing in here as well. So let's continue though. Oh, those are okay. I am using 3 Blessing and Beacons, as you see right here. Like I said, basic. They're staples. 2-hand destruction, brain control. That's in there because I'm using 2 Kurez and an Airbellum, so that's the reasoning behind that. And the last few cards are 3 Reckless Greed. So that is the deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please contact me on the message boards on Pojo or on YouTube. Send me a message. And if you guys have any ideas for other decks, please let me know. And peace.